The concept of today's video is to make it easier for you which technique is the best and suitable for you. So today what I'm gonna discuss about is DHI technique. I'm not sure if you're familiar with this technique or not. DHI stands for direct hair implantation. Basically, it is a stitch-free, non-bleeding and painless procedure, which is the safest technique so far. Well, DHI technique consists of two main phases. The first phase is known as extraction part, and the second phase is known as implantation. In extraction, micromotor tool is being used to extract each grafts from the donor areas. And the donor areas can be back of the skull, beard and the chest. In implantation phase, which is the most important part of the procedure, Troy implanter pins are used to implant each grafts directly without creation of the holes and channels. And the Troy pins allows us to control the depth, direction and the density, which means in each centimeter square 55 to 60 grafts can be easily implanted, which gives you a natural look and highest density. The recovery period in DHI technique is minimal in comparison to any other techniques. Even you can return back to your daily routines the following day of the procedure. Okay, now you might be thinking what will happen after the procedure. Let me clarify this part for you. There are three main phases after the procedure. The first phase is known as healing process. The second phase is known as shedding process. And the third phase is known as growth phase or growth part. The healing process starts right after the procedure, and that will happen during 10 to 14 days. Within this period of time, you might have some dandruffs and scabs on the skull, which is totally normal because it can be washed up or dropped after 10 to 14 days. Some people are worried about the scarrings. Let me explain that for you. After 20 to 25 days, there won't be any kind of pink tone, scars or visible spots on surgical sites. Like nobody can even realize that you have done a procedure. Shedding phase. This phase will start between 3 to 5 weeks and it will remain to 4 months after the procedure. In this process, the newly transplanted hairs will start falling, but the grafts, which are known as the roots, they will remain to their own places. Now, the final stage, which is the growth process. The growth process will start from the 3rd month and 4th month. This is the particular time where you can find the first hair growth. And the 50% result you can get is after 6 months. And the final result, which will be satisfactory for you, that will be between 10 to 12 months after the procedure. Thank you so much.